Hi, it's Claire. I'm going to talk about my experience at Emerald a few weeks ago. First of all, the reason that I chose Emerald is because I thought it would be a great opportunity to meet more people and to hear other people's opinions and to have good conversations with people that about topics that maybe don't get talked about a lot. So at the Emerald that I went to a couple weeks ago, the topic was climate change, and we talked about how the climate is affecting the environment, and it definitely has an effect on the way people live, and I think most people don't realize that. Um, Personally, I've never really talked to someone in depth about the climate. So I thought this was a really cool topic to talk about because like I haven't talked to a lot of people about like my opinion on the climate. Um, so when we were there, we got into groups of 3 or 4 people, and we each shared our own opinion about the climate, and we got really into the conversation about it. One of the girls in my group was really passionate about the environment, and one of the things she said that is affecting the environment is the amount of electricity we use. And one of the ways that we can help prevent like using a lot of electricity is if we use solar panels. And I thought this was a really good it was a really good like idea because we do use a lot of electricity and it affects the environment. And just like small things like, not like littering or using cars because it creates pollution. Um, but in my opinion, when I talked about it, I think it's more towards um, like natural disasters than it is like human or like man made problems. But I do think that humans do affect the environment because of the way we use like cars and other utilities. Um, I thought it was a really good experience because there were a lot of people that were like it was like a very diverse group. Like there were some African American people, some Chinese people, some white people, and we all kind of we all just like listened to each other's opinions, and no one was making judgments about anyone. And I thought that was like really neat because in today's society sometimes it's like we don't none of us like not like everybody has the same opinion. So it's important to listen to each other. And like some people had some different opinions and said it was more like human made problems. So it was cool to talk to other people about that. Um, the RAs were in charge of Emerald, so they were really cool, and they like had their own opinion about climate change, and we talked with them about it. And one of the really cool things was that they brought in cookies for us when we got there, and they were like handing them out to us, and I thought that was like a really cool thing, and it kind of brought us all together. And we also played an icebreaker game at the beginning, and we like got to know each other's names really well, and that way it was like easier to talk to each other and it was more personable. um, so overall it was just a really great experience, and I'm really glad that I chose to do Emerald because like I get to hear other people's opinions. And at first I was like really scared going into it, but now that I've like gone through it once, I've really like started to feel more comfortable talking to people about my opinion. And I just think that it's a great way to express your opinion, and you'll know that people are there to listen to you, and even if they don't have the same opinion as you, like they support what you say. And I think it's like really important, and I'm excited to talk about more topics in the future and get to know more people on a personal level. So it'll be good.